It's one of the largest and best-known prisons in Brazil for all of the wrong reasons. With a capacity for 2,069 inmates, the central prison in Porto Alegre today has more than twice that number. In a country full of prisons with terrible conditions, welcome to one of the worst. Inmates make a signal with their hands, which means overcrowding. Clothes, towels, and sheets hang out the window. Inside the massive prison complex, inmates are stuck wherever there is room. This cell should hold 4 people. At night, it often sleeps as many as 10. Prison officials prevented us from freely interviewing inmates, all of whom were removed from the cell blocks that we visited. This is a shower that is shared by hundreds of inmates. Cables are stitched together for electricity. If there's a fire, there is little help. This is the kitchen where some of the inmates in this wing of the prison cook. As you can see, it's just filthy, dirty, and even worse, there's flies everywhere, there's mosquitoes and cockroaches, and above here is where some raw sewage comes in from the cells above and goes out to the main patio. In one of the prison yards, the infrastructure is in total collapse. In the past 3 years, 15 inmates have died from drug overdose or other health-related problems. Local judges and public defenders took the case to the Human Rights Court of the Organization of American States, which asked the Brazilian government to take immediate measures to improve the conditions.
There's a need to completely close the jail, to deactivate it. There's no financially viable reforms that can be done to make the jail suitable for the number of inmates it has.
The state superintendent of the prison system admits the situation is, in his words, not ideal, but says 3 new prisons are in the process of being built.
I can't improve the conditions in the jail without taking those prisoners out there. The conditions and overcrowding are interrelated, but building new prisons is not something I can do from one day to the next.
It's the prison inmates like to call hell. After a look inside, that's a description few here could argue with. Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, Porto Alegre, Brazil.